Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we start off with 5 master packs, and every time we win or have one, we open up a new pack to hopefully upgrade our decks. If you're watching this on YouTube and if you like what you're seeing, consider pressing the subscribe button. Alright, with the lame stuff out of the way, let's do a quick summary from last time. We got the Fusion Parasite. I still remember one really good card that we got. We got UA Hyper Stadium. We got a second Injection Fairy Lily, which we'll never play, except if they print like a neutral rarity searcher special summon for this card. Then, as new support, we got a second You're Finished, Samurai Destroyer, Drop Off, a second Medrod, and of course the most important pull of all, the second Rhino Heart, which goes hard. All right, before I move on, by the way, cards that are not allowed is one copy of the Gravekeeper's Sheaf, which doesn't matter, one copy of Yellow Martin, which doesn't matter, one copy of Doomcraker, which doesn't matter, one copy of this card, which doesn't matter, this card doesn't matter. I'm not allowed to use one copy of Woes. I'm not allowed to use Guild of the Sinful Spots of the one copy, so I can't use any copy that I have. And Sanctification is not allowed as well. Yeah, I think those are like free cards or something. All right, important that I say that so I can, keep it in mind for next time. We're Plat 4. I love it. I will try to still do it, but I am not positive. I was really unlucky when I was in Plat 2, so we just fell off. L plus ratio, you know how it goes. Oh damn! I already drank my tea. Yeah, I didn't want to buy soda again, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a tea. Or no, buy a tea. Like, I don't want to drink tea because I'm like scared of, spoiling it, right? Spilling it, not spoiling it. Spilling it. Okay. Spilling it. That wouldn't be good if you can't tell. I think they have Imperm, by the way. This says Imperm vibes. Failing search. So yeah, I normally, maybe I need to get some, I don't know, big cup or something, right? But I don't want to buy a Stanley Cup because Stanley Cups are like, they cost like 60 euros or something, I heard, which is insane. Alright, mere discard. I don't think I want to discard right now. Well, loss. Sure. Can I minimize the number of summons? I think I can, yes. Alright. I don't love it, but I think I will give them like 3 cards. They drew something. God damn it. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm gonna special this and then I'm gonna droll here. I'm too deep into the combo. Okay, yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. I think we lose. How many cards would that have been, by the way? Ah, my favorite. At this card, I pop and then I pray. Yeah, let's just do this, right? They will have call fight anyway. Yeah, obviously. Obviously. There's like there's like this threshold of luck I realize there's this threshold of luck, and if they manage to ban Maxi and my life is yours, my life is nothing but just ban Maxi, please. I knew it the moment, you know, the moment. Okay, they imperm you, you're like, all right, right. Then they fool you, you're still like, okay, I guess I can still do something. Then on the first draw, they draw Maxi, and you know they're the luckiest person you've ever seen on the planet. And then you know implicitly that they had to have the one-off called by in their hand through proxy. Yeah. All right. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Mimo? Are you doing good? But yeah, that's how it works. You gotta think of your opponent having like the idiot luck, you know. Better than yesterday? Alright. I hope it wasn't too bad yesterday for you. But that's good to hear that you're feeling better. Are you ill? Always losing to the sea? Yeah. Fringe card. I guess I have to discard the Maxi. Not the Maxi. Sorry, I meant the Kalpa. Because Maxi is the dumbest card ever printed. I think they're on a board break deck. Right. Thankfully, White Forest is like high on the ladder again, so people are just randomly giving up to the Duel. So that's pretty good actually. Yeah, it's Exodia. Like, why are we playing this, by the way? Delete the game. I mean, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, Master Duel is by far the worst format of this game. It's insane. And it's by design. That's the worst part about it, I feel like. It is by design that the game basically sucks perpetually. So they can, like, sell cards. Alright. I don't know, it's just Maxi and then... I mean, I have full combo, right? Ash? Haru Urara? It resolves. That's crazy. That do be crazy. Alright. So they have Fuwa, I guess. That's why they... Or like Imperm. Alright, that is a reassurance, except... Of course, if I get memed on by the worst card you've ever seen, Maxi. I can special the Falco, I realize. Come on. Do you want to be in this game forever? I heard duelings apparently is like kinda okay right now, so... Maxi's still alive? I don't know, this... Dude... This fucking card needs to get banned. Okay. So the cool thing is, I'll just add... Do I add Spinny? I'll just add this one. You know, it would have been like okay before they flipped the Maxi, by the way. I just wanna, you know, they have Imperm in hand. Or like Veiler. Alright. Okay, 4 cards in hand. I'm not gonna play into like basically 10 card draw. And I don't need to right now. Maybe I can like stop them with the mistake from playing the game. Just kill the bug? Yeah, obviously. Obviously it would be better. But, you know, as I said it like multiple times. This is what Konami wants. That's the problem. This is what Konami wants, or at least like Konami of Japan, right? That's why they printed like extra Max C's, you know? So you can play the Max C game. End phase. I'm gonna guess they have multiple of these in hand. I'm gonna link, and I'm gonna see what they're gonna do, right? At least I can get the... Yeah, you can play up to 11, yeah. Obviously, like, the charms are a bit worse, but that's fine. So, I think the charms are offline with this, right? Because they control, like, a card on board. I can special, alright. I want to get, like, every hand trap out of them. No. They might have a bestial. Okay, it isn't a bestial. I only controlled one monster, right? So they might have a lava golem. Okay, it is Whaler. But that's fine though. Okay. So do I get Nibiru here? Let's see. Is this the most damage? No, it isn't. I don't know. Like, it was clear that I can go for Princess there. You will deck him out if you play Dark World, maybe, but it was stun. Crazy. Nah, I'm not feeling this one. It was just a weird stun list. Alright. Yeah, Mistake wouldn't have done anything against him, so I was lucky that they didn't draw anything. Did I open a pack, by the way? I won a game, right? Wait. Let me... Wait, wrong. I think I need to open 2 packs. Wait. Wait, so... This is from today, yeah. Then this one, alright. Alright, let me see. Did I open up a pack? No, right? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It was 6, so I have 2 master packs. Cool. Six, 7. And I will not draw from not to make draw live. I don't know. That sounds for me a bit like culping. But yeah, most of the time you lose the duel if they do that, right? Firefist Bear. Alright. Time for a second one. Another SR. Presumably. Presumably. Not sure. Not sure. Give me like Rock of the Vanquisher, please. I'm just waiting on that card. Frank hits Rocket Right, a second copy. We have Brandon Red. I think I have like 16 of those. Does like prank kids do anything right now even? Utopia. Yeah, it's bound to be a letdown. Prank, prank, prank kid, and then I'm gonna do unlimited. Right, what is banned here? When it's unlimited, I can see. All right, great. Then I can forbidden cards as well. All right. Wait, everything is allowed now? Everything is allowed for the archetype? Wait, so it's 12, 18, 19 cards here, right? Yeah, it's 19 cards. Alright, cool. Nothing is hit anymore. We have the link 1. But we at least need, like, the Battle Butler. Like, I need these, right? To make it work. And then again, is it better than, like, our deck right now? Probably not. Alright. I'm first. Oh, great news. I love it when I go first. That never means anything bad there on Striker. Yeah, my hand sucks. I don't know. Well, sure. I think I just strand them here, right? I have like 2 points of interaction. Might be Tempai as well. And we add this for next turn, and then I'm just gonna pass here. I should have set this actually, but the thing is, I'm not gonna let them draw like any cards. It feels like Tempai, yeah. Good. Good, serves you right for freaking showing me those 2 cards. I think that's like the 2nd time today, by the way. Yeah, it's Senpai. 2nd time today that Charmy and of Maxi on turn 1. I mean, it made me stop playing. That's for sure. All right. 3 packs. By the way, you cannot be telling me that they didn't have any, like, okay plays there. You are. That is guaranteed, right? The Rainbow Spark is guaranteed that you are. Alright. Secret password. Secret password. Nice. Orbital. Alright. How does my... I'm still missing like one of the Link 2s, right? I think I have one of them twice. I love Love Twin. I love Twin. Life Twin. I love Life Twin. Alright. I mean, we have almost everything we need. The problem is we need like at least 1 copy of this and at least 1 copy of this. And if things go correctly, we also need 1 copy of the Snitch. But so we're kind of missing like 3 cards. 2 lower rarity, thankfully. But the resource loop is really good. Saying that I only have 1 copy of this, by the way. Maybe I can like make some of the traps work with the secret password. We could maybe play Unchained Life Twin, right? Yeah, secret password is good. It's a good consistency tool. So Normally you search just for the freaking Sunny Snitch though, so can't do that. Can't do that. You know, and you know, I know every single sport card of Life Twin will be UR because they're like taking their time with it, right? And you know that that deck will just get URs, so, like, although they didn't like do anything in the meta, because they just really fucking want you to, you know, buy packs. This is a good hand. Let me maxi here, please. Thank you. Called by Crossout Ash. Haru Urara. Alright. Haru Urara. Sure. I still can't believe that this card is called Haru Urara in Japanese. I mean, I know why, because it's like probably something like mythological, right? But it's kind of funny. Alright. What is this? Yeah, I wanted to say, is it Ryzel? It is Ryzel. I love it when they... Can't they now even survive the Nibiru, by the way? Because of the Eclipse Twins. What a dumb deck. If your opponent has special summon, alright. So I think I'll wait for the effect of, I don't know, like this is pretty clear, right? I hope they overlay here. I can do off. Then when they activate the effect. Wait, this is exactly 4, right? Dude. Wait, why hole? Ah, obviously. Cool. But at least the card doesn't net them anything. The dual drive, which means they will just overlay for 5 mat detonator. Yeah, 2 mat, I guess. So cool, by the way, they didn't have to search for cross. Truly great. Ah, dual drive. Ah. Yeah, you got it. I can't win. They just... I need to activate effects. I can't win against them. Yeah, I guess at least they didn't open the freaking Mitsu part of the deck. I hate Ryzel, man. Not really, but I just hate when shit like that happens, right? I like flip Maxi, they have the counter. Then they have the field spell to, you know, just turn off my Nibiru. Alright, circle. I already have Mirror. I could get Falco here. It looks as if they have a Maxi, which isn't good. Ash? No? Right. Optimal, thank you. This could happen like more often if you ask me. What were they on, by the way? I'm interested. Please. Just play the game out. You win. Alright. Alrighty. Yo, Hades. Yo, my man. Dark Lord Hades. Yeah, I figured we're not gonna get anything special here. Yeah, we pulled a lot of good stuff for this. Magma, Portal, Emancipator, Laptitude, Dark Lord Desire. Yeah, we're still missing the Unformed for some reason. Right. So second. Destroyed. The like this is fine, right? But I think it's funnily enough kinda hard to use. If it would be protected itself, now that would be a different story. Then maybe I could use it in like my opponent's turn. Or if it would be a fire, right? You combo too long? Maybe. You know what you should do if your opponent combos too long? Just instantly give up. You see the first card, you give up. I think that's like... But yeah, like, a friend of mine told me that I wanted to talk about this, right? That the Stanley Cups apparently cost like 60 euros. I was like, you have to be kidding me, right? So yeah, I'm pretty sure there are like other ones that are like almost as good, and then... that isn't cool. I can normal... Give them a card search. That doesn't do anything. We pass. Like I give them free cards or something. I guess I should have comboed. Like 2 cards would be fine. I feel like 2 cards would have been fine. It's Tempai, great. Yeah, I should have just comboed. But then again, maybe they're bricked here. Ah, Tempai. You know, then again, if you think about it, right, I give them 2 cards that just, you know, might be like board breakers that just kill me. I was hoping that the Fischl would do something, but it doesn't do anything against that deck. Yeah, I should have comboed still. I think that was like the best way of like ensuring that nothing happens. I would have had to give them like free cards as a problem. But I guess I should have like gone for it. Like free cards is really bad, but I guess in a really weird manner kind of acceptable. And my hand. Alright. Ash one time. I might bait them with this. They don't have Ash. Alright, we're not baiting anybody. I guess this is good for next turn, so I'm just gonna do this. Right? Because I can like recycle this card next turn anyway. Oh, they're on Monarchs, bro. That's incredibly bad. I'll max the, although I know that they're just gonna normal summon here. Maybe they use like some Monarch effect, right? Nibiru might be good. Yeah. Alright, if they're on Monarchs, they need to do some plays, right? Normally. So it might be okay. I don't know if I can win here. It's that one. Maybe it's Bird. Who knows? Ah. My favorite. That's probably okay. I mean, I'm done, I think. I can't win. Please not one more. Alright. Dude, what are these cards? Alright. They can search, right? So bad. I won't show the draw. They can tribute summon this anyway. Like, they can use it to tribute summon. Oh, they can set it. Oh, then they need to send it. Alright. Okay. I can bounce the mole again. Dude. Ah, stun. How much I love you. I don't know. I'm just dying slowly. My turn one had to, you know, work out. Dude, come on. You're just what are you even doing, man? Just like, why are you even flipping that card? I didn't even look at the screen. That doesn't do anything against solids. I didn't even realize that was dimensional barrier. I like looked down for a quick second because I was like in the crashing out section of my speech, but yeah. Dude, frustrating. Frustrating. I really need a Gazelle. Like, Gazelle would make my deck a bit better. I feel like. I don't know. Bolas. Please resolve, thank you. This looks like Blue Eyes. Because, you know, I mean the sleeves are sleek, but normally only Blue Eyes players play these. I mean, it isn't a Blue Eyes player, but it is a person who plays dragons. Or par, banish these two, right? And then I draw a card. Yeah. And they can fusion summon. Koppa is good. So they can use these two. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. I might have to discard the converter. Just fusion summon your freaking negate, please. Thank you. Wow, no. What? Crazy. The back row are making me anxious, though. I'm not gonna lie. From your hand. Alright. Does that even do anything? I guess they could bounce it. And they add. then they send, so this can't attack out. The thing is, the bounce is making me scared, right? Buffer low. They might like flip the card that bounces. That would be scary. They probably have it as well. Okay. It like why can't you? Yeah. Great, right? Cool, right? Oh wait, this works? I guess I'll get rid of the converter. I mean, this is like good for me in theory if I had like something that just extends. Which I don't. Salad mirror or something, right? Here, you got it. So unfortunate. If I get like something that doesn't need the normal summon or like any type of combo, right? It was probably imperm. Like this. Or one of these. I don't know. I think to myself, maybe I should play Book of Moon too, but... Or like Book of Eclipse. Maybe. I don't know. Dude, can I get like an okay hand for once? Or like an Almirage, man. Oh, it's the freaking... I know which deck this is. It's the OTK deck, I guess. I have to guess. I would love to like start with Wallace, Link off. If I could do that, that would like fix so much stuff. Optimal. Good job. Good job, Frieza. Should go and, you know, train for like 4 months or something. Alright, maybe I can get one more hand trap out. They are blank on hand traps. Alright. Ghost Ogre? Alright. Sure. Wait, this is an extra material. I could early. The problem is I cannot let this card like go, right? To your graveyard. Okay, we're gonna do it easy. Here. I'm gonna set. And then your turn. Alright, what does this card do that they said? From either field. It's not a monster though, so they can't use it. Okay, so there's a pretty easy out to this, right? You just normal don't activate an effect. Uh, sure. That's like giving me a leaf blow. They will just go for battle phase, beat over. If I get a good monster here, I might win. Or of the Guardians, sure. Like, I know this is offline. This doesn't do anything. Their hand cards might be some hand traps. They have it in hand. Yeah, okay. That would be bad if that resolves. Alright. Dark Pyro Monster. They don't have one. So unfortunate, opponent. Unfortunate. I can't just... So how do I do this? Meow Mine, Floss, Foul. Yeah, that works out. Okay, so I need to start with Floss. Oh, no, it doesn't work. I need to start with Foul, right? So Floss is my normal always, right? And then we special summon the Meow Mine. And then we do this. And that triggers Foul. And then we get Princess. This just makes Pyros, right? It does just make Pyros, alright. This is a fire effect monster. So this is not dark Pyros, they just become Pyros. One spell counter. So this just deals a lot of damage. Oh, that's funny, by the way. I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess. It's fine. It's okay. Alright. Go ahead. So I have Princess up and I have the Roar up. That is a good combination of things to have up, I'd say. Meow Mine Bounce might come in handy. I shouldn't forget about that, the way I always forget about it normally. Sure. Not activating the card. I generally don't. Alright, sure. That's it. Alright, sure. That's funny, but it's fine. So they will lose one spell counter on this. Oh, they need to even take it off. Yeah, sure. Oh no, I thought they need to take it off before the attack goes through. Alright, I just need a fire monster here. Any fire monster does it. That is a fire monster. Alright. Was nice knowing you. I think this works the way I think it does. Alright. I can't pop this even. Like, sure, they become like pyro monsters, but who cares, right? At that point, it doesn't matter. Alright. Is, like, priest receiving good? Ah, okay. Discard and the pyro monster. Alright. Have fun banishing. Alright. This should be enough. I mean, I know that it is this card, so they can just banish it and make my cards pyros, I guess. It doesn't matter though. Oh my. It just needed that deck. Just that deck specifically that will win a game again. Alright, yeah. What can I say? That was fine. Master of Oz, a Colossal Flutter, cool. Master of Oz, huh? I love how Colossal Flutter just, you know, loops into itself. The Dimension Wall. Pyrorex. Oh, it's a burn card. Funny. Unfortunately, a bit hard to set up, right, for burn, specifically. The burn lure? Alright, we're second. Alright. Sorry, I need to read something. Second, no hand traps. Has to be a day that ends on Y. Alright, opponent, come on. Come on. Do it. Just play it. Oh, nice. Great, love it. Maybe they whiff, right? Surely they'll whiff. Surely they'll whiff. Right. Right. Surely they'll whiff. What was that? Shiranui? Hold on. They're cooking. Unizombie. Alright. Oh god, we can't win. That's, I think, the worst card they could have sent. Like, unironically. I think they can send from deck as well, so it doesn't matter. I don't know if I can win here, man. I need, like, free materials to go into Little Knight. This is really bad. I guess they will go for Giant Trainer. That's the idea. I was hype after I saw this, but no, I realized it's just slop. It always has been slop. Yeah, it's Giant Trainer. They just will go for Giant Trainer. Ezreal just got grilled yesterday. Why? Tell me. Let me know. The rank A, the negate. I don't know why I didn't just say zombie vampire. They get Gozuki, right? Yeah, Gozuki. Yeah, why do you mean grilled? Dude, I'm gonna go next. You know, I was so hyped after I saw the Shiranui card. I was like, oh, are they playing Shiranui? And then it was just zombie pile, and I was like, yeah, sure. I'm out. You're using Orchis? And still don't get it. You have to give me the story, dude. Why did you get grilled? Why on Orchist? I'm not seeing, you know, I'm not seeing the patterns. You need to tell me the patterns. I'm too dumb. I'm an idiot. You need to tell me. Alright. Good. It combos meta sheep. As a meta sheep, because you're just using hand traps. Damn. They're not sending their best, huh? I mean, everybody plays. I'd say that's pretty normal. They really aren't sending their best. That's crazy. All right. I mean, I have a kind of good hand. All right, show it to me, baby. Lin from Undernight Imbirth. Your deck isn't a copy paste. I don't get what you're trying to get at. So you got grilled because you... Yeah, obviously Orcus Fiendsmith ring a bell, but they play hand traps. As you did, right? You played hand traps. At least play like Maxi. That's also, by the way, a meta deck, right? Fiendsmith Orcus. Maybe I should have kept Fel. They played a 60 pal deck, yeah. Alright. So far, so good. This could be anything. I don't know. I guess they're waiting for... If I have to guess, it's like Imperm or something, right? They're trying to use it on the princess. I mean, it could be... I don't know, man. It could be Nibiru. It could be anything. It could be Valor. Maybe they're waiting for this guy, but I also have the roar already, so I'm fine. 2 gears in hand. Alright. Sounds like a normal hand. I think it's Nibiru, by the way. Sounds like a normal hand. Alright. I mean, I'm fine, right? So why aren't we using our hand traps? It's Nibiru. That's such a bad Nibiru. All right. I could even go for Bailings. You know what? I'm gonna go for Bailings. So this card's up the roar. I mean, I guess, right? Here, have a mirror. Then trigger the princess. Then you can't beat over. Alright. Then trigger the Raging Phoenix. And we're back again. I can't even go for a link free here. Which is funny. Oh, yo, check it out. Check it out. Oh, it needs 2 fires. This just needs 2 effects, right? Alright. Okay. Okay, go ahead. I guess the rage is quote-unquote offline here. Quote-unquote important. Link 1. Linguribo, sure. I don't care about Linguribo. Roar doesn't care about it. I mean... No. They have a normal. Ah, it's Mitsu. They will link, right? That is their plan. Little Knight, sure. What's the target? Do I care? Not really, no. Then again, I still have the princess up. I guess I could have kept the card, right? That one, set 2. No way in hell did she hit that. Incredible. Incredible. They're a baller. Okay, I can reset with that. I guess I just go battle-wise. Okay. What do we get? I guess this one. Let's do this. Trigger this guy. Falco. I can't even Little Knight. And then I guess I'll just Little Knight. Imperm. Interesting. Alright, go ahead. 1, 2, 3 points of interaction against 2 cards. It should be fine. It should be fine. They're thinking. Massively, they're big thinking. I think they're just timing me out, actually. The longer I think about it, I think they're just timing me out here. Okay, or they just gave up. I don't know. Yeah, they gave up. Okay. It had like major timeout vibes, you know. It was Malice on freaking grass with Bestial and okay, yeah, Bestials make sense. Fairy Tail Snow and the freaking Mitsu. All right, buddy. Sure, buddy. Yeah, no, points for creativity, but I don't think that list was that consistent. All right, but I kinda was getting the vibes for Cook Nice. That they are on map. I don't know if I said it, but I was like kind of put off by the Lingaribo, right? Because I was like, that looks like Malice, but then they flipped the freaking Ghost Trick Renovation. Great. Then they like flipped the freaking what was the card called on me? Maxi, no. The grass looks greener, and I was like, normally they don't play grass, and then they normal summon the serpent, and then I was like, that's so weird. Normally this is a Mitsu list, right? But why are they playing? And I was like, something is weird here. And then they played like the what was the card called? The you know, the Malice Pot of Greed. And then I was like, all right, something is really wrong here. I don't know what it is specifically, but something is really wrong. All right, circle. I mean, if they have Maxi, I can't call by here. Thankfully. They Ash, it's fine. We let it go. I can extend. Okay, yeah, that is the worst card to see. The cool thing about this card, though, is that if you chain that to this, I can just, you know, I am safe against any kind of searcher that they might have, right? Ash Blossom that they might have. I think I'll just add this, right? And then special it. Yeah, this works out. That triggers foul. And then link. And then search. Okay, they don't seem to have an like. I think on the mole summon, right? They might Nibiru, but besides that. Trigger. Guess we're getting rid of Mir. Search, alright. Yeah, I can extend through a Nibiru, funnily enough. I just used the Baldreg, right? And the Weasel. Alright. Link into Link. And we have like 3 points of interaction, 1 Baldreg, 1 Roar, and 1 Princess. Alright. Something is telling me they're on a deck that lose against Pop, but I'll get the Roar anyway. Alright, go ahead. Ha! But yeah, like we are doing Master Duel Masochist because I have to get the auto feeder going because I will be. I knew it. I knew it. There was something really peculiar. Okay. That's weird though. Setting to this deck. I think that's a pretty good roar actually. I'm relatively certain. Yeah, that deck can't extend. Okay, like the 2 back row are scary, that's for sure. I will try to go for lethal though. Maxi? No. Alright. Trigger. Have fun with this one. I draw. That's a pretty good draw. No? I can even foul for 2 here and just, you know, make sure. How many summons has this been? Let me think real quick. So how many summons has this been? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, they got 1 card from me. So Nibiru? Yeah, sure. Alright, that's fine. What can I do with this? Banish back row. Okay, yeah, that works out. Okay, Royal Decree, sure. I can't relink, right? Unfortunate. They have a dark. Oh, hey, 7-3, how are you doing? Are you doing good? I should banish this, right? Mm-hmm. Can I do anything with this? Not really. 1 AM you woke up? Oh, dude. That sucks. Alright. Banish. And then banish. Alright, go ahead. So are you like sleep drunk? The best way is to go battle phase beat over the little knight. Yeah, sure, that's fine. They will have to link. You don't know? Damn. from hand, right? Sure, this doesn't do anything. Alright. Light heart. I'm no longer sleepy. What does Reichphobia do again? They haven't normaled yet. So sure, yeah. They add one. They can normal. They search. Okay. I guess I overcooked, by the way, last turn. Arrival, yeah, alright. I am losing this because I'm an idiot, by the way. That's the only reason. This was easy, actually, but I don't know, I overcooked last turn, honestly. Yeah, I should have just let them get try hard. Ah, no, it would have been negated anyway. Okay. I just need a random link to. That's okay. They don't have a fire. And the problem is I can't link off, right? Then again, I can just attack into it, right? I get it. I know that feeling. Like, you really don't want to sleep, right? But you... No, when you really want to sleep, but you can't. Worst feeling. Right, they trigger the arrival. Call it a movie because it's arrival. Alright. So I should be fine here. I, by the way, should have... I don't know why I did that. Absolute bozo behavior. Absolute bozo behavior. I can just pop early and bounce. Sure. But Reichardt, sure. That was a mistake, I'm pretty sure. All right. This gets a low free, right? Twin saw. Okay. It's really late though, 1 AM. Damn. Alright, they can like normal summon Bobblehead, but yeah. Okay, I had no business winning that, if you ask me. That was just absolute chicanery. I played like an idiot. What? What? Okay, they could have just randomly pulled out an Inferno Tempest. Did you sleep before that? And so how long? I hope you slept a bit at least. Alright. The Sleepler? Yeah, I'm sleeping really badly, but because it's winter. In winter I always sleep like really badly. Spellbook of Knowledge, huh? No, that's a good card, actually. That is a good card. Fell asleep at 10, so you slept for 3 hours. Yeah, that sucks. But I know what you mean, right? Then you like sleep and then you just cannot sleep. You're like, oh my god, I'm so freaking locked in, I can't sleep. And then you know, then you start working on stuff because you just cannot sleep. That's so obnoxious always. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I wanted to check out something. This is pretty clear. This Evil Eye Awakening doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to look. Oh yeah, right, I got Spellbook of Judgment. The problem with spellbooks is you want to play like a mid-sized engine, right? You want to play like Secrets, Spellbook Magicians, Judgments, right? And then obviously Knowledges. But I guess any spellcaster deck we could make this work. Is there like a spellcaster deck that likes getting banished? I don't think so. Yeah, alright. Did I get anything out of the... nope. Nothing noteworthy. Yeah, I robbed the last opponent. I shouldn't have won that. I linked something wrong. I linked something wrong. Alright. Okay. It works out, right? I don't have a card to discard. I guess might as well use the effect. Try to get them to use something. Not that one, though, please. Not that card, please. Alright, add mirror. Unfortunately, don't activate mirror because there's no, you know, justice in this world. I hate Maxi, dude. Worst card ever printed. Changed my mind. No, you can't. It's that one. It's that note, a second one. Unfortunately, they don't have to search for this, right? Why did they set, by the way? Is this like a meme list again? 2? Where they play like Malice Horse or something. Alright, Mseti. One more trigger. No. I can't. You can never make me like the Sarcophagus. You just can't. I hate this card. Okay, they're gonna go for Zombie Vampire here. If you can tell, they're gonna go for Zombie Vampire here. They still have a normal, by the way. I guess I can use the Foxy, this card, pop the card. So, I have to stop Zombie Vampire, right? And then hope that they don't have a normal summon as a follow-up. Oh wow, Zombie Vampire, crazy. So yeah, like Zombie Vampire is so much plus. It's also so consistent. We need to stop it. Let's hope that the last card doesn't do shit. Alright. Don't be called by. Alright. Okay. Unizombie is really bad as well. Alright, that seems to indicate that it isn't that card. Alright. The question is, why did they set this though? What is this? I can special pop Sark. Could be called by, but then again, you keep the called by in hand, right? Speaking of the devil, I guess discard Mirror. Is it called by? Dude, seriously. Both maxis in the starting hand. Thankfully, I topped that called by, man. I would have liked to keep the called by against the zombie deck, but apparently I'm not allowed to. Okay, so we got the value engine. I can win here sometimes. Special the secretary. Okay, nothing good to steal. Okay, go for this one. What is this back row? That's the question, right? What is the back row? Banish the secretary. Doesn't seem to be anything good. Alright. Okay, if they have a Book of Moon, which they toggled off for some reason, right? This plays around that. Alright, then relink. Search. Let's go for the long combo. I want to make sure. Okay. This doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything when it gets sent, right? This is a zombie, but that isn't a quick effect. Okay. And as soon as you see the Zelantis, you know that you're on borrowed time. This could be like, funnily enough, Waking the Dragon or something, right? That would be bad. I'm gonna pop it. The chances are really low for Waking the Dragon. It could be Waking the Dragon though. Like, it could happen. It could happen. It could always happen. Alright. Yeah, let's use this one. Alright. Let's enter battle phase, right? Trigger. Why did I do that? I guess I'm... Okay, thankfully. They just gave up. I was BMing them! I was BMing them! I didn't misclick. No, I was BMing them. I was BMing them. Surely. Also, really, why didn't they just enter battle phase, by the way? I guess it didn't make sense, so they were hoping for me to screw up, which I did, by the way. But, Fusion Parasite, another copy, cool. You know, it's fair, I screwed up. I was trying to, like, get through it fast, that's the problem, right? Oh, you are. Yo, Plush Fire! Unfortunately, it is in 2017. Candina! Haha! Nice, that's a good one. Candina's good. I think it's a once soft once. I lied. It isn't like once at all. So I just straight up lied. I'm telling lies. Call me Todd Howard. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Whoa. All right. I mean, Candina is important. But I guess we need a Licorice and a Corobane. I guess Noble Angel is really cool as well, and the Reincarnation, and a Stage. So, you know. Ha! Not good. In that sense. Like, we're still missing a lot. But at least we got Candina, right? Alright. Nintendo 64! Oh my god. Sir, I'm a big fan of yours. I have played every single game. Super Mario 64. Legend of Zelda 64. Legend of Zelda 64 Part 2. Okay, I can't come up with anything else. Next time, I swear. Wait, I'm first. You know what they say. This card has a good discard, so I'm not gonna do it. Dude. Then they flip the maxi on you. Trust nobody, not even yourself, man. Alright. Alright. Flip the roar first, flip the rage second. 6 cards in hand. 1 normal summon. Blur. They're on zombies, not on zombies, on Skull Servants, so it's pretty clear, you know, that they won't hit anything. Oh, White Baking, who would have thought? Which means they have a second White Baking. Yeah. So they're gonna link that one off. Right? They're linking it off, yeah. Link Kuribo. White Baking triggers, and I'm not an idiot, so I'm gonna roar the White Baking. And now we need to hope that they don't have anything left. Monster Reborn. I don't know, man. I guess they want to link into something else. I'm just gonna stop it. No reason not to, right? I'm trying to think of extenders that they could have. Yeah, no, there's none. I don't know. Maybe there's a new card or something, but yeah. Plat free again! Hey, hey, look at this. Great. I just took the entire stream. I think this deck doesn't have a natural extender here, right? From that position. Yeah, you normal sum the White Baking. I guess Foolish Burial is the thing that comes the closest. You could, I guess, Foolish Burial for something. Ah, we got there. Zombie Slob. I'm playing one Eldritch to be able to calm. You know what? I shouldn't talk. I think I made like 2 zombie lists for the jank deck, right? All right. I think it's a new card, or a freaking, well, neither. Actually, neither. Can somebody, for the love of God, tell me why the freaking gold shine comes? I didn't get any new cards or foil cards. At least I got Oja muscle. I guess that's a good reason to show the shine, actually. No, now that I think about it, you know, with my Oja muscle up there in my dome. Okay, I'm sorry. I should continue on a bit. In my dome, then that's enough reason. Okay, I will stop being obnoxious. I hope the opponent does so as well. Stops being obnoxious. Yeah, I have no idea what the shine does. I'm gonna be really honest with you. It just tries to get you to be engaged with the pack, so your serotonin, you know, is, you know, getting gets like sent through your body, right? So you buy like more packs. All right. Are we on lab? The lab music is so nice. Reminds me of Symphony of the Night. I mean, yeah, I guess it's just normal, like castle type music, but then again, Konami, think about it. It's Konami, right? It is Konami, and then it is I'm interested in what they're gonna do. It is Konami, and then you realize, wait, Konami made Castlevania as well. Exactly. I'm gonna make a prediction, okay? They're on tier. Okay, I cannot stop this right now. So I need to wait for the link to. I'm fine with them getting the setup for the Desiree. Yeah. Desiree, Agnum Day. And then equip 2. Really? I think they're trying to pass here. Yeah. All right. I think it's Maxi, by the way. You can send the Nibiru if you want to. This is scary, though. This looks like Labyrinth. That's good. Like, the less fiends they have in the graveyard, the better for me. This is scary, though. It looks like Labyrinth. They have, like, free back row. Okay, Jack Jaguar. I can, like... Oh, okay, this is kind of good. Okay, Circle. I think this is a Maxi. So that means I can't play the game. Look, it's best buddies. These two, you know, had the meta in their grip. Now they're like fighting against each other. Guys, lovers to enemies, lovers to enemies. Oh, let's go. For the love of God, do something. What are you gonna call? Xyz? Sure. That doesn't do shit. It is Labyrinth, though. I guess there's a Daruma cannon, and one of them is... I don't know. I should have, by the way, used this in Draw Step. I need to keep that in mind. I guess I can get the Falco here. Mir. Discard Falco. No. Don't Daruma cannon me. I have a normal summon after, it's fine. So I think it's Labyrinth here, actually. I need to get one of these into a graveyard. The Ruma Cannon is really bad, by the way, the longer I think about it. I lose against the Ruma Cannon. I think I won't go for a game-winning play, actually. I need to keep the Weasel as long as I can. I need to banish one of the background. God, the music's so beautiful. Alright. Dude, this is the slowest lap player of all time. Punishment, sure. So they're gonna pop my board, is the idea. What was that? Lucifalis? Okay, what are we sending? Okay, they draw on. So it is Labyrinth. That much is certain. Alright, I'm gonna link. Let's see if we can get like something out of them, right? And they have one more back row here. I'm gonna play around the back row. Yo, signature card. Evenly matched. Okay, I guess they have something in hand. I can beat over this, right? No way they got a Whaler, right? It could be Nibiru, funnily enough. I can't believe that he drew into something. Raging Phoenix. Alright. Why now? Oh my god, dude. Come on. That was so incredibly dumb. No reason to keep me in the game for that long if you think you have lost. Yeah, they had the rumors. What are we playing here, by the way? Yeah, they have like engine problems here, right? Too much stuff. I think I just like there's also like some like stuff going on here, like Dogmatica Punishment, right? Which locks you out of the extra, then you're playing like Fiendsmith, and then you play like kind of stuff that you want to send, but then you play Chaos Angel as well, which you want to special summon, right? So I don't know. They also don't play Big Lady. Oh, my eyes! Alright. Right, that's the... Wait, which one is that? Is it Lovely Lady? I think it's the... It's Lady Labyrinth. Alright, Lady Lab, Lovely Lady. Okay, so the alt art is for the Lovely. Not for the... Exactly not for the Lovely. Okay, got you. Got myself, actually. Got your nose! Give me Rock of the Vanquisher. Summon it. This is fine, right? Then again, I don't plan on people ever summoning. I guess I could try it in going first, but then again, I think just flipping mistake is better. Yo, a new card. This card in foil. Cool. That's... Yo, I didn't have Scareclaw Astra. Dude, how many Scareclaws am I even missing? It feels like every single common Scareclaw I'm missing. Okay, it looks almost like a deck now. Still missing like Tryhard. I think I have a Visas as well, right? Star Frost. Not Star Frost, it's Star Frost. Visa Star Frost, never mind. I lied. Yeah, I lied. Crazy, right? How good Visas is, I think, for tier limits, right? Because you can like extend with it. But nobody plays it because why? Why would you play a brick? Like the deck is consistent enough. So that's kind of funny always to me because, you know, you can, it is designed in that way, right? You can destroy one and then it's like sent by a card effect, right, to the graveyard. And then you can fusion summon. And also, why should you play Visas? Because none of their materials need Visas. And that's like one more problem. But I thought that was like interesting from a design perspective. That you could like Visa Star Frost the tiers and they would trigger. It's that one. Set 2. Is it lap again? Set 3. I don't like that, believe it or not. Duel Star. The Black Witch. Alright, might as well start with Duel Star, the Black Witch. I think Mistake is the worst card here. Get normal Falcon, these are like natural extenders, right? True Light, that doesn't do shit. Alright. Roar, so they're bricked. As it looks, they're bricked. Okay, they might have a Nibiru in hand. I just want to, you know, Ash. Alright, I want you to Ash. This is a bait. Alright, sure. Alright, 2 more cards in the back row. They might be nothing. I can... Why did I do this one, by the way? The back row seem to be offline. Yeah, this is fine. This is Nibiru. Alright. I mean, we're getting this, obviously, so I can go for lethal, right? Play around the Book of Moon, although they obviously don't have it. No reason not to. Raging Phoenix. Then you Sanctuary. Then you Relink. You get... I don't know, what do you get? I could even pop all the back row, like, but I want to win the game here. I guess, let me get this one, just to be sure. Ha Interesting. That's still fine. I didn't activate any effects from the hand. That is indeed interesting. Alright, Weasel. Summon Weasel. And then summon Balings. Trigger Weasel. Let the opponent have a Falco. That's a good card. Okay, this card's still kind of scary, right? Because we have like no idea what it could be. Mirror Force. It could be Mirror Force. Unironically, it could be Mirror Force. Alright, it is. Alright. It probably was like something just to psych me out. Even crazier though that the other card was on. And I was like, what? That card isn't dead. I was probably was like Ultimate Fusion, right? Yeah, they're playing like a Gigabrick. Oh my god, man. 3 of these? No, I almost would have died. What the hell? And then oh my god. That's so scary, dog. That's so scary. That is so scary. I almost blew up. Sure. I almost blew up there. Alright. Give me something that makes me live, man. Firebrand Hymnist, what does with this card? Alright, it doesn't do anything. Why is this a SR? Absolute zero. I have one, man. I don't need a second one. Come on, game. Kinda hungry. Let me look real quick. Oh yeah, we got Condina, alright. We did get some. We got a few really good ones today. Should I try for one more game? But then again, I'm kinda really fucking hungry. Alright, 2 more wins. But I feel like ending on a win. You know? You know what? Let's do a summary. I'm really hungry. Alright, then let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. Begins after these. So we did get Brother of the Fire Fist, Bear. Yeah, no. Brother of the Fire Fist, Bear, and Gorilla. Alright, I didn't realize that I got these in the same pack apparently. We got Prank Kids Rocket Ride. Cool. Unfortunately, I'm missing like everything else. Then we got Ojama Lime. No, just kidding. Weed Out. Look, it's her again. We got Secret Password. Baller. Really happy about that one. Orbital. Starry Night. Isn't this archetype super weird? Like, you have the Starry Nights and then you have the dragon. I think they're like really cool. I like the archetype, but I remember reading and then I was like, They kind of searched themselves weirdly. I remember. It shall. What does this card do? Card and 1 Dark Lord. Draw 2. Great Ashbait. Kidding. Alright. Contact door. Then we got third Crooked Cook. Important. This one is a foil. That is makes everything good. We got Spellbook of Knowledge, good card. We got the third Fusion Parasite, which is fine. We got Performer Mage Plush Fire. Do we have the the Joker? The Jonkler? Joker. No. But normally you search that one, right? Alright. We got the Performer Mage Plush Fire. Interesting card. We will never play it. Also, it has been errata, as far as I remember. We got Candina, which is one of the most important cards that you can get for Trickstar. That's pretty cool. Then we got Summoning Gate, which is fine, and that's about it. I think we got Absolute Zero for a second time. I didn't even know that I thought that was the third one. Funnily enough. Alright, then we got Firebrand Hymnist. For some reason, this card is ASR. Reactor Slime for the third time, funnily enough. Will Swarm Golem and Rize, the Whirlwind Gusto. Don't the Gustos become like Shadowlts, or am I insane? Like story-wise? Like Gusto Emerald. Crazy, right? This card was so good because it just cycled everything back and drew a card back in 2015. Crazy. But yeah, that's today's pulls. Yo, Rika Princess. How does my Rika pool look? All right, we're missing like at least a teardrop. And I think you want the Strana at least, right? They do have 2 Concon. 1 Mudan. I think you knew 1 in the combo, so not 2. So yeah, interesting pool for sure. All right. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back on Saturday. I will be still, you know, feeding the YouTube auto dispenser. We're doing good. Because, you know, I think I'll be exactly perfectly. What is this, man? Exactly perfectly at, like, you know, the videos will be done when I'm back, basically. The auto dispenser. I think I'm getting there, kinda. Yeah, on Saturday we'll be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think like for the next 2 weeks or so we'll be still playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, so after that I want to do some like variety, right? But it will take a while. It will take a while. Trust me on that. It will take a while. It will take a while. Sorry, I read stuff. I do be reading. Sometimes you do be reading. The Riddler. They call me the Riddler. Alright, yeah. Is there anything else? I think I should start, like, slowly but surely, you know. Slowly but surely. Getting, like, stuff for the next year up. Like, I want to change a few things, right? As one likes doing, right? So yeah, I have, like, a few small plans, nothing too big. And yeah. Also maybe, you know, defeat the anxiety and then finally, you know, commission some emotes and stuff. Yeah. All right. I just want to go fetch something to eat, so I'm not gonna raid. I hope you had fun. And we will be back in 2 days. Up until then, have a great day or night, and I hope anybody who can't sleep finds a good rest of the night sleep. That's a weird sentence, but yeah. Right. Up until Saturday. But oh, wrong what? Wrong button. All right. Bye.